Hong Kong, one of the major tourist destinations in the world, famous for its vibrant colors, tourist spots, and fascinating history. But in this video, our family explores and discovers this amazing place through its food. Here's what we ate in Hong Kong and the things that you should know. We stayed at the airport lounge while waiting for our flight. We enjoyed this for free as part of our benefit for having a Premier Miles credit card with Citibank. Our first tip, access the airport lounge for free where you can for some convenience. Our first stop, Fat Boy's Noodle Shop at Chim Sha Tsui. It was pretty cold when we arrived, so we opted to order some noodle soup. Most restaurants that we went to had their menu both in English and Chinese, but some only have it in Chinese. So our next tip is, have a Google Translator app handy. If you love vegetables, you will love that the restaurants in Hong Kong often offer blanched vegetables that you can dip mostly in oyster sauce. We capped off our dinner with this hot milk tea. The following day, we opted to eat at Max Noodles in Hong Kong Central. Max Noodles is one of the most recognized noodle shops in Hong Kong because of its Michelin star. There are quite a lot of food shops in Hong Kong with a Michelin rating, which leads us to our tip number 3. Don't miss eating at some of these Michelin-approved restaurants. As these restaurants are visited by both locals and tourists, expect that there could be long lines, so be patient. It's also possible that you will be sharing a table with strangers, and that seemed to be a normal practice. So if you have a toddler with you, bring a toy to entertain your kid. We got their beef brisket noodles, shrimp wonton soup, and some hot tea. We also noticed in Hong Kong that the restaurants automatically charge for hot tea for around $6 to $7 based on our experience. Our experience at Max Noodles justified its Michelin rating as we tasted the best noodles we had in our entire stay in Hong Kong. The flavors were comforting and you can taste the freshness of the ingredients used to prepare the food. Our dinner was nothing short of delicious as we went to another Michelin-approved restaurant, Yatlok. Yatlok mainly boasts its famous roasted goose that many locals and tourists crave for. You can see how packed this place is, particularly that it was during dinner time. The skin of the goose was crispy and the meat was incredibly tasty. Our next foodie stop was Dim Dim Sum in Yau Mai Tei. They offer different types of dim sums that will satisfy your cravings. Look at what we got. This pig-shaped dumpling was filled with egg custard served hot. Kids will surely approve of this cute and yummy treat. These rice rolls were chewy with some minced beef inside. This dim sum experience won't be complete without the hakao. After strolling around the street, we came across a restaurant with several locals in it. We decided to give it a try and it did not disappoint. And probably our next tip would be, eat where the locals eat. We went to Logye as recommended by J.M. Bang Huisho for another dumpling food venture. Note that it's not usual for the restaurants in Hong Kong to serve water. So to save some penny, don't forget to bring your own bottled water. Although this restaurant does not have a Michelin rating, this place still had a long line when we visited. We were staying in To Kwa Wan and decided to give this local restaurant a try for our brunch. The servings are usually big, so order moderately. You can easily order for more if needed, or leave some space for other food that you may spot while strolling around. We were not given tissue in most of the restaurants we went to, so another tip is to always bring some napkins or paper towels with you. If you're in Hong Kong, please do not miss having an egg tart. It won't be a Hong Kong experience without it. We again had roasted goose on our last night in Hong Kong, and we had it at Kusan Roasted Goose Restaurant in Chim Chat Chui. It was still pretty good, but Yatlock's roasted goose is a different level. You will also see a lot of this Japanese store in Hong Kong, which they call Don Don Donki. It is essentially a Japanese store offering grocery items and also hot food. We were quite impressed with this cotton candy machine. For sure, this is one of the highlights for our little one.
Can I eat the cotton?
Yes! Flowers. It was a pretty big cotton candy, but Daddy was there to the rescue. Thanks for watching, and please hit like and subscribe.